Spoiler alert, the best Optimum Nutrition gold standard flavor is not double rich chocolate. There is this persistent myth that double rich chocolate is like the best all-rounder, but I'll tell you something, I've tried every single Optimum Nutrition gold standard flavor, and double rich chocolate is not even in my top 6. This is Nick from BarBend.com, and today I'm talking about the best tasting Optimum Nutrition gold standard flavors. This is literally the most popular protein powder on the face of the planet, by the way. So they've got over 24 different flavors out there, including a lot of weird ones. They've got like gingerbread, they've got dulce de leche, they've got key lime pie, they've got blueberry cheesecake. But you know what? Something a lot of people don't know is that the weird flavors, they're never really the best. I've tried them all out, but here today, I'm talking about the top 6, and none of them are those weird, brightly colored flavors. All the ones I got here are variations on chocolate and vanilla. We've got some Rocky Road, we've got some cookies and cream, and we've got a few other ones. Let's get started with the best of the best. That flavor is Extreme Milk Chocolate. Optimum Nutrition has a whole lot of chocolate flavors, so they've really had a lot of time to perfect the chocolate flavor. They've got chocolate coconut, they've got white chocolate, they've got chocolate malt, they've got chocolate mint, they've even got chocolate dipped banana, but their best chocolate flavor, it is definitely Extreme Milk Chocolate. Double rich chocolate, it sounds double and rich, that's the other flavor I threw away before that's really popular, but it actually really does taste like a spoonful of plain cocoa powder. So it's fine in milk, because of course you're adding cream and fat and sugar, so of course that's gonna make most things taste better. But in water, it's really a big letdown. Whereas this one here, Extreme Milk Chocolate, tastes fantastic with water and fantastic with milk, which is rare for a protein powder and also very rare for Optimum Nutrition. Relative to a lot of other protein powder companies, they haven't been quite as good at making products that taste really good with water. But this one here, Extreme Milk Chocolate, it does fit the bill. So this one here, it is the best flavor protein powder from Optimum Nutrition. The best vanilla flavor from Optimum Nutrition, it is vanilla ice cream. This company has a few different vanilla flavors. There's a vanilla, there's also Vanilla Crème, which is sometimes just called plain vanilla. That's a milder flavor, but what I like is the ones that taste really good with water, and that's gonna be vanilla ice cream. There's a very nice, rich, robust, and very sweet vanilla flavor. Now I should point out, I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, but nonetheless, this does go very well with water, and it really does taste quite like melted down vanilla ice cream. That's something that sounds way too sweet to some people. To others, it sounds absolutely amazing. If that's you, this is the vanilla flavor I recommend for you. Another fantastic flavor from Optimum Nutrition is gonna be chocolate peanut butter. My colleague Jake, the training editor, this is actually his favorite flavor of all time, so I have to give Jake a shout out for this one. And he's right, chocolate peanut butter, it is really delicious. And in general, it's a pretty reliable flavor among protein powders because it tastes really good with milk, the chocolate adds to that. But also when you're mixing with water, the nice like earthy, roasty sweetness of the peanuts comes through. So it's also pretty good with water. So definitely chocolate peanut butter. This is worth a buy if you're even considering getting it. Now my pick for the most underrated Optimum Nutrition flavor is this one, white chocolate. And the reason I think it's underrated is because you can actually only get it in these giant 5-pound tubs, so a lot of people skip over it, but for my money, I think it's really, really good. Now again, I quite like vanilla, I quite like sweetness, I quite like these sorts of flavors, so I like white chocolate in real life. A lot of people think white chocolate in real life is absolute heresy. There's not even any cocoa in it. Why is it even called chocolate and so on? But if you are someone who likes white chocolate, I really legit think white chocolate is a fantastic flavor. Another kind of unusual flavor I wanted to draw your attention to is Rocky Road. This is Jake's second favorite flavor. I tried this out. It is a very compelling and interesting flavor. You could call this a variation on chocolate because of course Rocky Road is chocolate with marshmallows in it. But I would say this tastes like Rocky Road, but when the Rocky Road is like chocolate with the pink marshmallows in there. So what I'm trying to say here is that this is actually a kind of chocolate cherry sort of flavor. You know those pink marshmallows that taste a little bit like maraschino cherries? That's basically this. Now, I am an Australian, so I have not been inundated with cherry flavoring throughout my life quite as much as Americans. So I'm not a massive fan of this flavor, but I do know a ton of people here in New York are really crazy about this flavor here. So if chocolate cherry is up your alley, Rocky Road, I think it's a pretty good pick. The final flavor I'm going to talk about today is what I would deem the most controversial Optimum Nutrition flavor. If you check out message boards, people talk about the best and the worst flavors. The flavor that people fight the most about, that draws the most divided opinions, it's this one, cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is an enormously controversial flavor, and no matter what protein powder company you're looking at, and of course I've tried dozens and dozens of different companies myself, cookies and cream is always the one that companies sort of struggle a little bit with. Now, especially with the casein, it's absolutely terrible with Optimum Nutrition's cookies and cream casein flavor. With the gold standard whey flavor, it's controversial. We've actually given this flavor to everyone here at Team BarBend, and half of them absolutely loved it, half of them absolutely hated it. So to that end, some people put it in the best, some put it in the worst. That definitely makes it the most controversial flavor in my opinion. I think this cookies and cream flavor is meant to taste like crushed up Oreos. It's just a little bit too artificial for my liking for it to fall into my list of the best. But I think there are so many people that absolutely adore this flavor. There's a 50-50 chance it'll be you. I don't know, it's worth trying out if you feel like a bit of a gamble. All right, that's it. Those are my picks for the best Optimum Nutrition flavors. Across the board, the flavors might vary a little bit by like 10 to 20 calories here and there, but they all contain 24 grams of protein per serving. They all cost pretty much the same, although some flavors like white chocolate, you have to get the largest size. But no matter what, they all contain a really good amount of complete protein, a good source of leucine, and there are so many flavors out there that no matter how weird or individual your palate is, there is an Optimum Nutrition flavor for you. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite flavor is, and make sure you subscribe as well, because we've got a whole lot more nutrition content and training videos coming up.